A new study from the CDC shows that 2/3 of kids in the U.S. drink at least one sugary beverage per day. Here to talk about the effects of sugary drinks, we have our registered dietitian, Jessica Urban. Jessica, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you explain what constitutes as a sugary drink?
Sure. So a sugary drink can be anything like fruit juices, sports drinks, as well as soda waters, those things that have sugars added in them or may that already occur naturally in those products.
And what can be some alternatives for those?
So alternative to sugary drinks, what I love to do is instead of having like a fruit juice, which would be just the juice, you could do a whole fruit like in a smoothie. So you could have the milk, which has the vitamin D, calcium, and then the fruit, which is going to have the antioxidants. It's going to have the phytochemicals, the fiber, all that good stuff in it.
Okay, well, that kind of sounds like a lot of work, Jessica. What about when you're at the store and you're looking for those quick fruit drinks? What are you looking for as a parent?
Sure. So if you're looking for a fruit drink, you want to be sure that you're looking at the label and trying to find 100% fruit juice. Another thing to look for would be, does the product say no added sugar? That's also another key thing to look for as well.
Okay, and as we're talking about these sugary drinks, what sorts of effects are those on kids' health?
Sure. So if you are drinking a bunch of sugary beverages, you could actually go in excess of the calories that you need per day. If that happens constantly, you could actually develop obesity or overweight, and then that can lead to its own risk, which could be cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, or even some cancers. So it's very important to make sure that you do drink those sugary drinks within moderation and with the correct portion sizes so you're not going over your calorie limit for the day.
So a lot of long-term effects there.
Definitely.
How can parents get in on that? Are they supposed to be limiting, modeling the way? What does that look like?
A little bit of both, actually. It's great for parents to go ahead and, drink water, drink milk, drink those things that are a little bit more healthy so that kids model that, because kids are looking to adults to kind of lead the way. And then the other thing that you were mentioning too, just making sure that you are paying attention to portion sizes with that. With kids under 2, we really want to make sure that we aren't giving them very many sugary beverages at all. If we do give it, we want to make sure that it is fruit juice and 100% fruit juice, but you could even dilute that with a little bit of water. When someone was telling me before, they dilute it and they call it apple rain. So it makes it a little bit more fun for kids too.
Oh, that does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Can we talk about some of the different sugars and break those down?
Sure. So there's a lot of different artificial sugars that are out there, like your saccharides, equals, sweet and low, Splendas, all of that stuff. So those are definitely going to help you cut down on calories when it comes to that, but still you do not want to have too many of those diet drinks, because you want to make sure that you are getting some other more healthful drinks in there as well. If you're drinking more of the diet sodas, you're going to be missing out on the waters and milks and things like that.
Well, I liked some of the fun things that you were saying parents can do. Can you talk a little bit more about what they can do to make it fun for their kids?
Sure, yeah. So doing the apple rain is one thing that you can do, doing lots of smoothies with different types of fruits, and have your kid build it up. Say, okay, we're going to put yogurt and milk in the smoothie today. What would you like to have? Would you like to have blueberries? Would you like to have peanut butter? Would you like to have bananas? So just giving them that option definitely helps, because if they're going to help make it, they're more likely to drink it as well.
That sounds like a great way to encourage kids, especially when Halloween's coming up and kids are going to be getting a lot of sugar. So
definitely
good to limit some of that. Thank you so much for talking about this,
Thank you.
Jessica.